All right, I'll move you guys over. Good luck.
Yep, good luck, Blanxz.
Good luck, Bushy.
All right. Here we go. Fast. It's not exactly fast, but it is a thing. Letters rune is like semi-fast. This is very fast. That's very fast. Fast. Ooh, yeah. Dragon bosses. Florisax. That's interesting. Okay, we want that and that.
And I can also that you're not, then why not? I am Carly.
Okay, before I buy physics stuff, let me try to do some math. We're gonna take that. 38,000.
Wait, well, you're back.
I'm gonna be a little bit short here. Teeny tiny bit short. I guess I'm not short if I do this though, and no whetstone knife. That's a bit awkward. But I think it's fine. Let's go make it nighttime. We're rushing Florisax. Do I light the grace? Is that going to be a time save? Sorry, not Florisax. Thalier's concoction, I mean. I have to imagine this grace is time save. Okay. Okay. Wasn't perfectly clean. Oh, that's devastating. Okay. We make efficiency plays here then. Maybe I pivot off into Blessings of America. Alright, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yep, this is fine. I'm gonna talk to him anyway.
Oh, you the town lady let us another town. My name is I too. So here's to new big. Well, I'm as weak as I've always been. I'm afraid the sorry.
If he marks one of these two squares, I just pursue the other immediately. I also don't know exactly where this Blessing America is. I think it's right over this wall. I'm pretty sure. Okay. That's news to me. I thought you could survive that. I'm pretty sure you can survive that. I'm almost 100% sure you can survive that. Okay, you can survive it there. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. This is actually my preference. Completely unironically. I just messed up going for this square. And knew that I would lose the race if I was racing for it. So this is fine. This is good news even. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Thank you. He's probably looking at talismans, potentially. I could have made some talisman efficiency plays, for sure. But for right now, we're just focusing on the concoction. Okay.
Hello, together, many things. Oh, give this. He asked me.
So, oh, I have to say it's wonderful. I don't think I'll have to think. You two did. I'll mix up. If you find sleep is that then take this can for you for all.
That's too early. God damn it. Sorry. 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 I unmarked it. I think it's fine. We'll see. Maybe Blanxz comes in to yell at me and I get... That would be pretty devastating. Or sorry, not Blanxz, Glands. I'm pretty sure I followed the rules there, though. Okay. We want to get the Ensis progress here. Ensis is the most supplementary value. Why am I getting off the horse? Okay, he runs all the way to Verdigris Discus. Okay, that's one talisman. What did he make the efficiency play with the magma talisman? We're in a talisman race, I think. Fuck, why am I aggro, dude? Damn. Bloodfiend's arm, curse blades, and hanging pot bell bearings is definitely a thing. I need to push these talismans though. Magma talisman is final. I can't imagine he made much synergy play. He just has more map progress than me. Alright, come on. This is gonna be close. Okay. Nope. I'm going bell bearings. Going bell bearings here. Not setting up quite yet.
I am sorry. And come closer.
That's the downside of doing that one. I probably should have done the other one first. Okay, we're all good. Make sure to get this grace so that I can come back for Blood Fiends +0. I am setting up a weapon immediately after this. All right, let's hope I hit this. Let's see. Okay, we go again. I think I have to double jump. Okay. Just do that. Okay, I don't know. I did this once and I got it. I don't know exactly what I did. Didn't practice it enough. Obviously. That's okay. It's got to be not a double jump. I don't see how a double jump's gonna make it work. The first one that I did was really close, which was just a sprint jump. Okay. We got it. 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 There we go. Figuring out tech on the fly, dude. I gotta target Florisex next, I think.
You're no match loud, you.
Please.
Curse Blades is also an option right here. Jesus Christ, I didn't level Dex. I do have the runes for it, but wow. That could have been quite the misstep. I have nothing in the physic. Probably want to go buy after killing this guy. But that's a problem for later. I can skip this grace because I'm getting the next one, right? Pretty sure. Okay, he does Blood Fiend's Arm plus. I'm surprised he did that. Because I show Hanging Pot Bell Bearings. I'm surprised he commits time to that. But, okay. Still a good choice. That row 5 was going to cause him problems for sure. He could be chaining that into Curse Blades. It's making me feel tempted to go kill Curse Blades right now. I have to get this grace. He's not going to have progress on Florisax. I'm going to be about a minute behind if he's racing it. I'm probably going to lose that race.
It would be the fool and your yeah, now there you will lamp devour. I will in the name
Okay.
What in the far becoming a sin's land but seek fear.
Do I go for it? I think I can go for it. I should have a better grace for it. Now, I don't know exactly where this guy is. He's around here somewhere, isn't he? I don't actually know where he is. Alright, if I can't find him, I'm just gonna pivot off. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know where this curse blade is. It's not over here, right? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever fought this guy. That's alright, that's alright, that's alright.
So,
Wow, that shit cost 30k? Jesus Christ, I thought it was 3k.
Well, you're
Alright, I want that. And I want that. And I want that. Okay, want these two. Is RL85 on this board? No. Okay, good enough.
goodbye.
Let's go put her to sleep. Put that and that in there. Motherfucking that and that and that.
Lord, as it is tonight, like every night, my solace is yours. May it grant you
Come on, please.
in your place beyond time.
Can you stop being an... Alright, he's got the... I've got a lead on the painting rewards. Okay, as soon as I get control... Okay, we're going to get... Scadu progress. He could get access. Is there any reason to go at Gaius's Pants' backside? Tree Sentinel Duo is backside. I'm surprised that he didn't kill Moonrathil. I think I'm choosing between Curse Blades and Moonrathil right here. I can get to Curse Blades faster. I'm confident in getting painting, so I'm not too worried about row 1. God, this dog is f***ing annoying. Dude, this dog is so f***ing annoying. Alright. I should have just gone for the grace. These guys are too much of a problem, and the dog is also a problem. Fuck, dude. Oh. I wish I knew where that curse blade by Pillar Path waypoint was. Having incidents. I would maybe expect him to be going for Letter Rune. I mean, he's shown priority on it. Okay, there's the Curse Blade Assassins. I am trying to get to Moonrathil as fast as I can here. He's gonna have better graces than me for it. I've got a lead on the dragon stuff. He's got a lead on a lot of the Shadowkeep stuff. I've got a lead on jails too. Although I guess Lamenter's jail is probably not a viable choice for that. How is that too low? I don't understand how that's too low. Okay, let's try again. How do I slip, bro? What? How do I slip there? Oh, too many mistakes. Okay, and then I f***ed up the quit out too. Okay, this is. I have no idea how I f***ed up that quit out. That's crazy. Oh, I'm gonna want to hit backside eventually. It doesn't seem like he's going for Moonrathil. I would have thought he would have got it by now. Am I gonna try this one more time? This really is not that hard. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. Do I hit backside next? I think I hit backside next. We actually want this grace for Bonnie Jail. Okay, he hit backside. That's surprising. Unless he did the skip. I need O Mother anyway. He's right next to Tree Sentinel Duo. He might be... I mean, he might be pushing these painting rewards. I've wasted a lot of time here. I'm surprised that he's pushing endgame as much as he is. I don't think he's going to win painting rewards off me. He could have chained... He could have chained the Blood Fiend's arm into the first painting, but I'm really far ahead on the other painting. I mean, he's in Shadowkeep to collect it, I guess, but... I'm trying to decide how much synergy I go for. Because I'm not going to go for Tree Sentinel Duo, at least not anytime soon. If he holds on to it, I'd honestly kind of be happy to see him mark it, see him spend his time doing that right now. But I guess there's a little bit of an either-or situation playing out here. I can develop both. I can get mutual progress towards both. And see what he marks. I'm not going to get a whole lot of information to know what he's going for. If I see Letter Rune, I can bet paintings. That's what I can do. Alright, time to lock the boys. Scadu is right there. I really should be picking that up. But he already went Gaius. He's getting that Scadu square. I don't have to worry about it. Good. Good. Okay, do I go for Letter Rune Synergy? Yes. I already have... Yes. 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 Yes, I do.
treason to you, Brizzy. I must uphold then, and surely. But for the impaled in revenge, how could I revenge a...
Okay.
I am Leda, but you two, then you must. But while I might no wait, I can wield. I should have thought. Right, those of us. The horn on one hand, with the enchant on the other. Perhaps you can allow me some time.
Okay.
Allow.
Do I have to rest? What do I have to do here? I thought quit out was gonna work. You're gonna make me port?
Allow.
Okay, I think you're gonna make me port. I don't actually know the exact mechanics. What do I have to do? Do you actually need time? What the is this? Do I need to go talk to Hornsent again?
Think lest you...
Please?
It took me, I believe it. If he were to vengeance and one kindly, even if it is lineage.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Expected. That is expected right there. Okay, and then we need to go in on this one. Assist Hornsent.
Worthy Hornsent, I will dispose of you before your thirst for revenge beckons. I can no longer trust your word.
In the end, I knew this day would come. The nature of your kind, I am certain, will always show itself. Give me time. Interfere not with my business. Seven, what could your purpose possibly be? I do not recollect begging for help. Do not interfere. This is my revenge.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, land. Efficiency for... I believe I go efficiency. Like, what's the likelihood that he's rushing paintings? It can't be that high. Maybe he already picked up a painting on his Bloodfiend's arm line. Maybe. But he still has to kill Ancient Dragon Man. Okay. Then I go here. I mean, this amount of efficiency might bite me in the ass, but I'm fairly confident that I have the lead to do the efficiency plays. Especially considering the fact that he went for level 10 Scadu. I'm not even convinced he's going for paintings. But if he is, I think I'm going to snipe him on a very close race. And then have lead on several other squares. We make sure to get the jail grace. Because like I said, we're making efficiency choices here. All right, now we're running out. I think best case scenario, he's going for painting rewards right here, because I'm pretty sure I'm ahead on it. Okay, he's not even going for painting rewards. Okay. Let's go get the grace. Let's go get the grace as we formulate a plan. Hand-to-hand only. Death Knight and Chief Bloodfiend are all on board. Jails are also there. We need to clean up some of those early game squares. He is giving me full purchase on these dragon squares. which means paintings, dragons, and Bale. We need to win some of these competitive squares. So the question is, which ones? Death Knight is kind of long. Chief Bloodfiend is not as long. I've got a little bit of a strat, I think. Yes, I have a strat that will get us either the Death Knight or the Chief Bloodfiend, if not both. Yes, I like my plan. All right. Get off, please. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna wrap to this dilapidated town over here. I don't want to show him that I was working on paintings. I want to maybe make him start believing that he can go for dragon stuff. Get him to waste his time. Because he's obviously not going for paintings. I think if I mark some of these early game squares, he might start saying like, oh, I'm gonna go for this paintings idea. Since Bushy doesn't seem to be respecting it. I have to tell that story first, though. I have to formulate that lie. Okay. So yeah, like I said, this progresses both towards a Death Knight and the Blood Fiend. Which, granted, I'm not convinced this is actually a good idea. I wonder if you can drop down to the left here and do the other Death Knight. Because I'm pretty sure running from the front... Okay, he goes hand to hand only. Okay. He has big lead on Giant Hand. He could just go make a frenzy play here, but he still needs... If he makes a frenzy play, he still needs one other square. So if he gets Giant Hand, I probably need to keep... Yeah, seeing how long this running section was, this was not the move. But if he gets Giant Hand, I need to consider the possibility that he's going Midra. I end up in a bit of an awkward pinch. I'm almost at the point where I need to guess what he's doing. Okay, I have never dropped down right here. There they are. it is. Ow. Get the fuck out of this, dude. Dude, hello? I can't see anything. Stupid, 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 and greedy. Why am I being so greedy? Damn. Too many incidents. Dude, I can't see anything. I mean, he could be going for dragon stuff right now. What's the likelihood? I feel like low. I probably do need to clean up paintings at some point, though. If he doesn't mark a square before I get this Death Knight, then I go clean up paintings. If he snipes Death Knight here... Shit. Okay, we're good. If he snipes Death Knight, I Memory of Grace out. If he does anything else, I keep playing. If he marks the giant hand, my next move is to go Frenzy. Oh, I messed up. I messed up this routing. Oh my god. I did not know how much this was going to bully him. He went paintings. Good. GG, dude. I mean, my read was like... My read wasn't super far off, to be honest. I was going paintings immediately after this. Which I don't... Ow. Which... Yeah, I can't be too mad about that. I mean, realistically, I'm like... From... like 30 minutes out, I get timing like within a couple minutes. I mean, that's pretty good. That's very good. So yeah, I mean, I'm not even that mad. Makes no sense not to. Yes, it does. Just because it doesn't work out doesn't mean that it doesn't make sense. Chat has a very terrible, terrible habit of being very results oriented. If I die one less time, then I end up sniping a ton of time off him and get advantage on a bunch of other squares. Like it. The plan makes sense. The plan makes sense, and the timing in my head is very, very, very close to accurate. So I'm happy with the performance there. I'm not going to be results oriented because that's not useful. Because if I mark the square earlier and Blanxz doesn't spend any time on it, then where am I making my time up? I'm behind. I need to make time up somewhere, right? That's something that gets lost on viewers a lot of the time, I think. But if you're losing, you need to make your opponent waste time. It's not like it would be nice if they waste time. No. Like, you need to make them waste time.
Bushy, welcome in, man. GG's, dude. GG's.
GG's, Bushy.
GG's. For what it's worth, I was doing painting rewards immediately after I got the Death Knight. So my sense of timing was a little off, but not that far off.
So I'm assuming after the Death Knight, we're going to finish paintings. Is that the aim?
Yep.
Yeah, we were kind of curious, I guess, on the timing of, because you were holding on to that for quite a while, and I think like rightfully so at the beginning, right? Because the assumption that Blanxz would not go for paintings because you already showed, you know, access to the southern, you know, region of the map with floor sacks, that he wouldn't go for paintings right away, I think was definitely the right call. But yeah, just like the holding on to it was definitely nerve-wracking to watch at the very least.
I agree. I ended up being like within a minute from like a play that I was making like from 30 minutes out. So like my read on the timing was really not that far off had I like not died to Chief Bloodfiend.
Yeah.
Like that probably works out in my favor, but you know, like it just didn't.
I'm not sure if your death had much to do with it, because Blanxz was going towards Chief Bloodfiend when you eventually got him. So
Yeah.
I feel like maybe Blanxz could have, you know, shifted if you got it before that too.
Yep.
Yeah.
But any number of routing mistakes, like the way that I got to Chief Bloodfiend was also kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Bushy,
Well,
can I?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's all right. Bushy, can I just ask a little quick summary of how you felt when I started putting pressure on Shadowkeep? I'm trying to learn from other players because I'm struggling myself with like when players have more map access over me. I just want to kind of get a little insight on how your first 25 minutes went, because you did have that threatening row 5. So I just want to hear like what your thought process was as I was marking squares in that Shadowkeep access of the map, or part of the map.
Well, I was having a lot of incidents this game. But as soon as I saw you mark Golden Hippo, I started considering how much I liked going backside, because I knew otherwise I'd be chasing you on front side. And that obviously doesn't feel great. And then as soon as you, like, I really did not progress backside, like, pretty much at all. I didn't get to Shadowkeep at all. I determined, well, that's actually not true. I did walk through backside, but I didn't, like, go up Shadowkeep. And, yeah, I mean, I kind of determined, like, all right, he's gonna get Tree Sentinel, and he's gonna get Gaius, and he's got priority on Finger Ruins. And I kind of just like forfeited it more or less, and tried to find a different win condition, because I didn't think that was like a reasonable path forward. And for what it's worth, I think I did find something that was at least close to a reasonable path forward. But of course, once I'm in that position after the early game, I wasted a lot of time on skill issues. After the early game, there's like only desperation options left, and I am happy with the desperation option that I found, and if it works out a little bit differently, it might end up being a close game.
I think if you were able to block the paintings, I think you definitely had a way back into this game. I don't think it was over. I think it was a lot closer than it looked, for sure. Yeah,
I mean, I had one painting completed, and I had the peak mountain.
I figured.
Grace.
Yeah, I figured you were working on that.
Yeah, and I was sitting on that for like. I got that done before Chief Bloodfiend, and I was just about to kill Death Knight.
Okay, gotcha. So maybe if you like were able to kill Death Knight a bit quicker, you could have maybe blocked that out.
Yeah.
Then that would put that
Blanxz.
to 8 to 11.
I was curious if in this case Bushy would have gotten painting rewards, what were the other 3 squares that you're possibly considering to reach that 13 square majority?
Yeah, I mean, so I kind of had in the back of my mind that he was going to block with paintings. I kind of like had a feeling he was going to do that. So I started progressing up the mountain, because there is still dragon bosses, Bale. I got progress, a little bit of progress. I got Castle Watering Hole for Age 1 plus Midra. I figured that like Death Knight was a little bit too far out of the way to do as like a single square. I also had set up Bellarat Jail when I got the first painting, so I had a lot of like backup plans. But I was probably gonna go for hand because I had the Grace right there. Work on the dragons, maybe go for Egon, and if those don't work out, go for jails into like H1 or like Midra.
Yeah, I would have guessed wrong. If you marked hand, I was gonna immediately assume you were going for frenzy stuff. But like,
okay,
if you mark hand, it's actually just full on guessing game for me at that point.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my alternative plan if you were to mark the hand.
I did not want to do hand, so I didn't do hand.
It's really not that bad.
Yeah, it's interesting. A hand
On
is
10
like,
Scotty, it's not bad, but
yeah. Hand can be pretty menacing, but also like it's kind of free if you have hinterland access. Compared to the other opponent, you can kind of just like hold on to that, which I think was the right play anyways, for Blanxz showcasing Tree Sentinel Duo and just be like, I'm not gonna go for hand right now. I'm just gonna have that in my back pocket for the late game. For Dragon, I think Dragon Bosses was going to be, if anything, the next square, but from the sounds of it, not really, I guess, because I don't know. It seemed both of you guys had access to Dragon Bosses, but kind of, I guess because it's 3, it just takes a little too long. Is that part of the thought process there?
Well, if I had gotten the Death Knight and then gotten painting rewards and Blanxz didn't show anything, I was going to go kill the duo, the dragon duo, for the sake of progressing dragon bosses and Beowulf summoning Igon, and then I would target Beowulf summoning Igon, and then I'd go clean up a dragon. I was only going to change that plan if he showed Giant Hand, and then I would be going for frenzy stuff.
Yeah.
For me, it was more like, okay, if he blocks me on paintings, I'm gonna respect the dragons and just do something else. I didn't want to contest on dragons.
That's fair. I think that's super fair. It's just also the interesting part, obviously, where you have, 2 synergies between Dragon Bosses and Bale, and then you have, the 2 synergies between Exaltation and Midra. So at some point, you kind of have to pick a path, for the late game. So it's just interesting to hear which ones you kind of like are preferring. Like, am I going to lean into actually going into Abyssal Woods and having to deal with Jory on top of that? Or, am I going to deal with Bale and the 3 dragons? So yeah, but that was overall a fantastic match. I think it was a great showcase.
One thing that I wanted to ask Blanxz
go for it.
was what happened with the elevator incident?
The elevator incident? Yeah, so
by Hippo.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna go for Leader Rune, and then I'm like, oh, it's the Grace before Hippo. And then I realized, oh, it's the storehouse like floor 1, not the one before Hippo. So I just forgot like which elevator was the one. I would have gotten sniped anyway, but
probably.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, we were watching it, and I was like, why is he taking the elevator back up? And then as soon as you got on the elevator, I'm like, oh no, does he think that this leads to Letta? And then as soon as it goes down, you just see like the outside of the castle, and you're like, oh no. And I'm like, oh no, he does think this is Letta.
Yeah,
that was kind of amusing, but yeah, that was an interesting call from both of you guys going for Letta Rune at that time, exact time actually too, because you both started talking at Hornsent the exact same time.
Really?
Well.
Okay, cool.
From my perspective, it was like, okay, I know I need to block with paintings. I know I'm ahead on Jagged Peak. I can definitely get away with doing efficiency here. If Blanxz is trying to snipe me on paintings, then I'm gonna be able to spend this time when he's making up what I already have progress on, like killing Ancient Dragon Man and running over there.
Right.
Yeah, which makes sense. For sure. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it on my end. Sippy, do you have any other questions for the players?
I got nothing.
I got nothing. All right, players, thank you so much for playing today. I really appreciate it. Blanxz, thanks so much for playing. GG's again to you. And Bushy, thanks for playing 3 matches this weekend, being a trooper in that regard. GG's to you as well, man. And thank you so much for your time, guys. I'll see you guys next week. I think Bushy does not play next week.
That is right.
But Blanxz, I will see you next week. Best of luck and practice matches, guys. And I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, all right?
Thank you, Domo.
Yeah.
Have a lovely day, guys.
No
See ya.
problem. No problem.
Have a good one.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye.